Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. Excuse me. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brand Vera Bradley. I do also do a little bit of content related to concealed carry and how that works with all of these beautiful bags that we love. So welcome, I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is going to be my most recent Vera Bradley online outlet sale haul. That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Speaking of which, I'm gonna do a little bit of airing my grievances. Does anybody else get extremely irritated shopping on the third-party sites about a week? Excuse me, about a week or so after the online outlet sales? Because you see all the resellers that have placed their giant orders for their items and then they put them up for sale at double or triple the price that the item was during the online outlet sale. And I am absolutely not against the average person that orders something and then is just like, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm just going to resell it to somebody else and I'm going to mark it up a little bit from what I paid and try to make a couple bucks. By all means, you know, you have every right to do that. I'm speaking specifically about the people that shop these online outlet sales to purchase multiple of the same item and then try to mark it up ridiculously from what they paid to try and rip people off that maybe don't know about the online outlet sale or whatever it may be. Those people are just greedy in my mind and they really make me mad, and that's my stance. So before I get into the haul really quickly, it's not a big one, it's only 6 items, but before I get into it, I'm going to show you my bag that I'm using today and an item that I forgot to show you from my Christmas haul. So my current bag is the Preppy, Vera Bradley Preppy Poly Tote in black. I'm pretty sure this one is the tote and not the satchel because I have the satchel too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's the tote. And I did take this little scarf thing and put it around the handle just because I thought it looked really, really cute. And yeah, it just gave this bag a little bit of color because as you can see, there's red trim on this bag, and so I just used the little red scarf to give it a little more color and make it super cute. So this bag has one hidden zip pocket here, and then inside it's just your standard 2-in-1, 2 slips, 1 zip. It has a removable adjustable strap, and I keep this one generally at shoulder length, so it's a long shoulder bag. But more often than not, I actually just find myself carrying it by the handles like this or doing the old crook of the arm thing. But this is the Preppy Poly material for any of my Vera fans that have, you know, been in the game for a long time. I have several of the bags that came out in this material and I really like it. It's, you know, water resistant, water repellent, all of whatever, one or the other. But it's very smooth. It's a nylon type feel, but I really like it. And you can kind of see that, I don't even know what you call it. Maybe that, not embossed, but I don't know, just that design that's in it. I really like this bag. And, excuse me, the item that I was going to show you that I forgot to mention during my Christmas haul video is actually this. It's a little wallet that I had received from Amazon, and I don't know if any of you also watch any kind of luxury YouTubers. I love handbags of all shapes, sizes, brands, makes, models, the whole thing. And I do watch some luxury YouTubers as well. I have had some designer bags in the past, and I found myself not using them because I spent so much money on them that the thought of using them and ruining them was just something I couldn't bear. So I ended up selling them on because I could not justify spending that amount of money on a handbag that ultimately, after enough use, would just be damaged. But anyway, Louis Vuitton has an SLG, a small leather good or a wallet type item that they call the recto verso. And I did not realize this when I received this. I actually only learned it like a week ago when I was watching a video. But this item is designed identically to that Louis Vuitton recto verso wallet. So I got this with the intention that it might be able to replace my beloved Gen Zip ID. And then it was just coincidence that I discovered it was made like the Louis Vuitton piece. So what you have right here on the front is a snap pocket. And it looks like it would just be right here. But it's actually not. You unsnap it. And this is 100% leather. You unsnap it. And this pocket goes all the way across the front. So you have this huge, huge pocket here. I just keep some cash and cards in there. And then right across the top, you have a zipper. This did not come with it. This is just a wristlet strap that I had that I added on to it. But you unzip it, and then you have this really nice zip pocket that opens up super wide. And right up here in the corner, if you can see, there's a little D-ring that you can attach your keys to if you want. The Louis Vuitton version has a dedicated keychain part, I'm pretty sure, that comes off right here. This one does not have the dedicated keychain, but you can clip whatever you want onto it. So it has the big zip pocket, and then you turn it around, and it has 4 card slots up the back and an additional slip right here. The only complaint that I have with this piece, and it is pretty minor, is that when it's zipped up, I added the wristlet strap because I like being able to just, you know, let it hang and clip my keys on there and I'm good to go. But when I do that, my only complaint is that the card section on the back is actually upside down. Now, granted, I can shake the crap out of this and they're not going anywhere. They are in there. They are secure. But I do think this is just one little design element that if they flipped it around and put these card slots facing up instead of down, that this piece would have been perfect. I'll try my best to remember to link this below in case any of you all are interested. But I love this. Between this and my new Vera Bradley Petite Zip Around wallet, I think that's what it's called. Those two pieces are my absolute favorite little compact wallet items right now. Okay, so now with that out of the way, let's get into the haul. It's a very small one. It's only 6 items, so let's just jump into it. The first thing that I ordered were the youth masks, and you can see I've already pulled one of them out because my daughter wanted to wear it to school today. And it is the pleated kind. So she doesn't wear it that way. I just cut the elasticated bands and then retie them so she can wear them like a normal mask just over her ears. But this was in the Enchanted Garden, I think. Yeah, the Enchanted Garden. And she loved the purple and the little flowers, and they fit her great. And so that was the first item that I ordered. The second item I ordered was the wide loop keychain in Bedford Blooms. So this is, I'm sure you're all familiar. It's made like a lanyard at the end. So you have your wristlet part right here, and it goes over my wrist fine. And then at the end, you have your key ring, and then your little clip. And I have a lot of little Vera Bradley keychains and things like that, but I didn't have any of this kind, so I wanted to try it. And as always, I will put the names of everything along with the price, the retail price, the price I paid, and then the savings percentage. I'll put that all up on the screen like I normally do. So that was the keychain. The next item that I got is one I already have, but I like it so much, and it was so cheap. This was like $6, I think. It is just called the makeup bag, and it is in Strawflowers. I have not unwrapped this one, and I'm not actually going to unwrap it because I've already got one. I don't know if I ordered this one for a backup or if I'm going to give it to someone. I may give it to my mom. If they have this in the next online outlet sale, you guys, I'm probably going to order a couple more because these are just such a good size pouch that I just really like them. So, yeah, I'll probably end up ordering more of these because, you know, that's how crazy I am. Okay, the next one I got was the Clearly Colorful Stadium Crossbody Set in Floating Garden. And this was another item, excuse me, this is an item that I would never consider retail price, but this one was such a good deal. I'm thinking it was like $12-ish, something like that. And the retail on these is $40. And it is supposed to be a crossbody. I did not order it for that. I ordered it to essentially just take the strap off and use this as two different pouches, because it does come with this little pouch inside. And actually, let me pause you for a second, and I'm going to grab a couple of other cosmetics to show you a size comparison for this one really quickly. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed a couple of different pieces to show you a little bit of size comparison, because I was going to order this several times just to use as the pouches, but I really wasn't sure on the size. I'd seen a couple videos showing this item, but I still didn't have a really good gauge in my mind on the size, even with looking at the measurements online and seeing the videos. Size comparison is hard for me to really get in my head. So this is the small pouch that comes inside, and I pulled out, this is my Deluxe zip ID in Seahorse, of course, but it's the size of a zip ID. So if I hold this in front, you can see the little pouch is about maybe an inch longer, right? And maybe an inch taller, roughly. But the one thing I did not know about this little pouch is it's got some depth on it, you guys. This is a good inch and a quarter deep, and it's not rounded. Excuse me. The base on it is made to be flat. So the little pouch is not plastic lined, no interior pattern or anything like that. It's just a pouch. And then this larger piece, like I said, this is supposed to be a crossbody, so it has the adjustable removable strap with plastic fittings. And if I'm not wrong, this strap is in two pieces so that you can use, it's got like an extender with it so you can make it a crossbody, because the longer strap piece in here is roughly the right length for a belt bag. But anyway, that's not what I'll be using it for. So, but anyway, this is the main, you know, the plastic the plastic see-through piece. And then this is a small cosmetic. So if I put this right in front, if I can hold them together, edge to edge on this side, that's roughly how much longer it is than the small cosmetic. I would say maybe an inch and a half, roughly, longer than the small cosmetic, but about the same height. And then if I turn it sideways for you, this one's kind of smushing down, but the crossbody piece here is probably a little bit thicker, a little bit more depth than the small cosmetic, but not much. So you can see this is not a large piece by any means. It's going to be a good size. I got it because I like the clear aspect to it for some of my larger totes and things like that to use as a catch-all, or maybe for, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I'm just going to use it as pouches. So that's where I'm at with that one. Okay, the next item that I got is a little bit of a wild card to me. And I bought it solely for the pattern. I'll just tell you now. On the online outlet sale, this was listed as factory style backpack. I cannot tell you the retail price on this one because mine does not have a tag on it that tells me the retail price. I am also not a backpack person, yet here I am with this backpack in Itsy Ditsy. You guys, I honestly got this because it was a good price and I love this pattern. That's it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I'll find something to do with it. So this is an extremely basic, like watered down backpack, which I think can be really good in certain situations. This is the tag that's on it, but there's no retail price. It says Vera Bradley, blessings in a backpack. You flip it around, and if you guys want to read this, holy crap. There you go. That's what it says. You're more than welcome to pause that if you want to read it. But there's no price on it, and there's no other tag anywhere on this. And even the bag that it was shipped in, it just says backpack. Itsy Ditsy. That's it. So, a couple things about this. It was called a factory backpack during the online outlet sale. But Itsy Ditsy is a retail pattern. So that's strange. The second thing is the zipper pulls on this, if you can see, are the lighten up zipper pulls. Like the retail side lighten up zipper pulls. This is a cotton bag. This is not lighten up. It's just, to me, this is almost like they had a bunch of the Itsy Ditsy, excuse me, pattern or fabric left over, and they were like, hey, let's make some really basic backpacks and sell them. And so they did. But you know what? I got it cheap, so I'm here for it. So this backpack has one zip pocket on the front. No organization in that pocket, but it does go all the way to the bottom. It is not hooded. On each side, you have two very large slip pockets. Like, I can get both my hands completely in there, and there's still room in between. So these pockets on each side are huge. There's nothing on the back. You have your padded adjustable straps, nylon or woven, whatever this material is, grab handle on top. Then you have a double zipper opening. And the inside is completely plain. No organizational pockets inside this bag at all. You can also see there's no interior pattern. It is just that VB diamond nylon-y, whatever this is in here. But it does have a really substantial base. Like, this is a pretty large backpack. The fact that it has no pockets inside does not bother me at all. I can see using this for things like when my daughter goes to stay the night with her grandparents or something like that, where I could pack all of her stuff up in this and then just use some of my 3,000 other pouches that I have to organize her little hair ties and her toothbrush and, all of her little bits in there. She'll probably end up stealing this backpack from me, if I'm being honest with you guys. But this was less than $20, and even though there's no tag on this, I feel like the price that was listed on this during the online outlet sale, it said the retail price was like $70-ish, I think. Don't hold me to that. I'll try to go back and see if I can find out. But for what I paid, I love the pattern, and we will find a use for this, so I'm good with it. And then the last item that I ordered is a leather item. I do have several pieces of leather. I have several leather items from Vera Bradley, and they've all been really, really good quality. And when I saw this one, I couldn't pass it up. This is called the Carryall RFID pouch wristlet in black. So let me show it to you here. I think it's gorgeous. So this is what it looks like on the front. Let me see if I can pull this plastic off. That took way longer than it should have. Okay, so it does have this long strap. You can connect it on this side to use as a traditional wristlet, or this has a grommet. The zipper extends past the end here, and there's a grommet in there. So you can take this, clip it over on this side, and use this like a little handbag if you want to. I mean, I can get it over my shoulder, but it's, I don't know, maybe 2 inches from my armpit, so I don't think I'd ever carry it like that. But I mean, this could be a cute little moment, I guess, if you wanted it to be. But anyway, so there's your wristlet strap, and this is a swivel on this end, so it's not going to get tangled up on you. And I did get this with the intention of maybe using it for nicer, dressier occasions, like maybe a wedding or something like that, that I would just need maybe my phone, my keys, a few cards or what have you, and a chapstick and a hand sanitizer, because I'm sure I could get all that in here. Anyway, it zips across the top, and oh no, the tag's caught. Hold on. The string was caught in it, you guys. Okay. It zips across the top, and this is those metal zippers that we're not super fond of. But with all my other items that have had these zippers, I just take a little bit of actual candle wax and rub across it, and it smooths them right out. And I've found that even though I don't care for these zippers either, and they are kind of a pain in the ass, that over time, the more you use that zipper, the more dull it becomes, so it's not as sharp. So I can deal with it. Anyway, the front just has the little branding logo down there, and you can see it's quilted up here and then just a solid leather here. The back is the exact same, no pockets on the back. And then when you unzip it, it opens up really nice and wide. And let's see, on the side closest to what I would consider the front because of the logo, you have a slip pocket right here, open section, ID window. And then right in the middle, you have another zip pocket that these strings keep getting caught on. Oh my gosh. But you have a nice size zip pocket. And then the other side, you have another large open section here. And then if you can see those, well, there's a big slip pocket, but on the front of that slip pocket, there's 1, 2, no, 1, 2 card slips there, and then 2 more right here. So you have 4 card slips, and then that additional big slip pocket. So it opens up really wide. Let's see if my phone will fit. This is with the case on, and my phone is chunky. And my phone may be too chunky. No, it's in there. I'll try to remember to notate the size of my phone up here again. That way you will know if yours will fit or not. This does have a pretty good depth on it. I would say probably about 3/4 to a full inch. And I'm definitely going to have to work on this zipper. That is for sure, because it is not very smooth right now. But you can see I got my phone in there. And it's a big one. So I do think this would be nice for everyday use or special occasion or however you wanted to use it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it was a really, really good price and I didn't want to pass it up. So I grabbed it. And that's my haul for today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you found maybe some items you didn't really know existed or something that piqued your interest, or you just enjoyed me rambling on about all this random stuff. As always, take 2. As always, if you have any comments or questions, or you just want to say hello, then leave me a message below. I love talking to you guys, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.